Well, it's almost tradition to kick off every season with a title match. Hey guys, welcome back. You know who it is. Firefin, 99 PK Firefin, DeVere Barnaby. Actually, I prefer you just call me Firefin. But before I get too sidetracked, let me tell you what's going on right here, right now. Revolution title on the line, and the only way that I know how to do it, a 10-man Royal Rumble. I'll explain all about how this little match works, but first and foremost, we have to welcome our first entrant into this grueling and tumultuous task. It is none other than former World TagTem Champion SpongeBob SquarePants. Wow, we're really kicking off the season with SpongeBob. No apologies, no nothing, just straight into SpongeBob. Well, if Nick gets to do an entire summer dedicated to this guy, I think we can kick him off into our first entrant. There's worse offenders. Well, that makes entrant number 1, but who is number 2? It's none other than fan favorite, long-standing, back for I believe his 3rd or 4th season, Jarvis frickin' Dim. And what a ride this must be for Jarvis. This is going to be the first time since season 6, I believe, that he is no longer classified as a tag team wrestler. He is truly by himself here in MB. And what a ride it was with Bone. 2-time tag team champions back in season 7. What a ride it was for them. I'm going to stop saying the word ride now. But how will Jarvis Dim fare? Kicking things off in a 10-man Battle Royale? No. Royal Rumble. Determine who will walk out our first champion of season 9. Look at it. There and ready for action. RV champion for short. Let's kick this new revolution off with a bang. Please, Mr. Announcer, get outside the ring. Well, not before we just show it off on display right there. Here we go. Both combatants are ready for this. First opportunity of the season for a title. Them and the other 8 men to enter this match will have to literally fight like hell to earn this one. And already with SpongeBob. Ooh. Keeping up that lead. We're going to get entrant number 3 in here in just a little bit. If you don't know how this match works, it's very simple. Let me break it down for you. Oh, this is new. I don't believe we're actually going to see who's entering the match. And that is Dobby! He was announced for this season. The first guest fighter announced for season 9. Dobby in the house, in the ring, ready to scorch down everyone in the ring till it's just him left. But how this match works is very simple. Every few seconds, around 30 or so, I'm pretty sure that wasn't 30. Every 30 seconds or so, my time, a new superstar will enter the ring. You are eliminated from this match when you are thrown over the top ropes and your feet hit the floor. Now it's just a waiting game to see who enters next. That is Cheeks McGee. Have Jarvis on the ropes. That is not a good position to be in. SpongeBob from behind, trying to help them out right here as we patiently await. And there goes Jarvis Dim. Not a good start for him so far. And, whoa, this is now our first newcomer into season 9. That is who we call, I think his name is Morton or something like that. And boy, oh boy, is he a big little boy. Right now, Cheeks doing a decent enough job keeping Morton off his back as SpongeBob now takes his time to work on eliminating Dobby. You already had a bad spot right here. You know that Bob has a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Reasonably successful season. And there's Wolfric Wolf. He's in the match and looking just as, if not a little bit more deranged. Always a liability to have him around as he now focuses his attention on big boy Morton over here. Ooh, takes him down easily. Oh, look at that. Morton taking down McGee. 5 men in the ring. There is another 4 coming out. Oh, whoa, Morton's still standing, and SpongeBob on his last sea legs over there. They're holding on. And I think I know this song. I don't know if songs are even playing right now. That's Martinez. Martinez, also another person who had a phenomenal last season. Made himself buddy-buddy with Pierce towards the latter end. Actually, not even to the latter end. Basically throughout the entire season. More importantly, he was the second to last Infinite Champion. God rest that title. So now we look to welcome, I believe, entrant 8. I'm losing track, honestly. Yes, this is entrant number 8. That's White Orion. That's White Orion! Sorry, I completely blanked out for a second. I'll try not to do that again. White Orion looking a heck of a lot different. You could see that. You could see that from there. Look at that. White Orion. Sorry, Martinez already tried to focus on White Orion. Too bad he was a little bit busy there taking out Wolfric Wolf. We're going to get number 9 now. Only Jarvis Dim has been eliminated. I believe that this is another newcomer here in MB. That is, yes, that is Donovan Voigt. 6'3", over 200 pounds. Oh, there goes Martinez. And what a shock that is. Martinez, the second man eliminated in this match. Now on opposite ends of the rope, it is Dobby and Wolfric trying to eliminate. Sorry, Morton now trying to help with Cheeks McGee. And McGee is out of here. Now Dobby with Morton on the ropes. No luck there. We're down to 6 men in ring. Number 1 is actually still alive and kicking. SpongeBob still in this match, going strong. I gotta say, must be a little disappointing for White Orion. He was more than excited to eliminate Martinez himself. Oh, whoa, whoa, there goes Donovan. No, Donovan gonna hang on. Eats the super kick like a champ, must say. That was a big, meaty kick he just took right there. As we get our last entrant into this match. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that music. I know that ring border. That is none other than Kurt Nathans, also returning to MB Season 9 alone for the time being. We don't really know what Carlin's plotting. What a day it would be for Kurt Nathans to walk out here Revolution Champion. Even better, what would it take for one of our 2 newbies in the ring, actually no, 3 newbies counting Dobby, to walk out here with the Revolution title. First champions of the season. Also a bit of a spoiler, our main event, similar to this one, except definitely not as chaotic because I can only do one of these per episode, guys, sorry. But our main event, the Women's Rebellion Championship, making a surprise return back to MB, will be up for grabs in a fatal 4-way. 2 returning superstars and 2 new superstars, 2 MB, will compete for that title. I'll leave the entrance for the time being a secret. Just have to wait until our main event, I guess. On the ropes, we have White Orion. Orion in a bad spot. Now looking good, and he's out of here. And Donovan's out of here, eliminated by Dobby. That just leaves 5. Those 5 being SpongeBob, Dobby, Morton, Wolfric, and Kurt Nathans. Oh, if you're a fan of statistics, we have a 40% chance now of a newcomer. Okay, never mind. Dobby eliminated by Morton. And whoa, 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 whoa! SpongeBob! Crazy Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. Here's Wolfric immediately going to take him down. We're down to our final 4. It's the Bob, Morton, Wolfric Wolf, and Kurt Nathans all squaring up. Seeing who will walk out of here the first ever Revolution Champion. Look at that. Huge Uranagi from Nathans. And look at SpongeBob to the corner now. Oh. Trying to take down everyone who he can get. No way. Look at SpongeBob. Pure power. Power bomb straight to Kurt Nathans. Look at this near the ropes. Morton trying his best to eliminate Wolfric. And here's SpongeBob wasting no time at all. Straight to work. Neck breaker. There's Morton waiting for the aftermath. Oh, here's Morton. Oh, whip around. Straight into the corner. Here's Kurt Nathans. Takes down the Bob. I got to give some credit to Wolfric. He's kind of playing this match smart. Waiting for everyone to tire themselves out. Not a bad strat in the slightest. Now here's Nathans. Morton in hand, but can't hold back a guy like that. He is just built. Bro, oh my God. Look at that massive headbutt. Wolfric from behind. And whoa, SpongeBob. Meaty dropkick doesn't take him down though. There's Wolfric off the ropes. And the deep six! Deep six from Wolfric. Oh no, he has SpongeBob in the kills. He has SpongeBob in the kill zone. Not looking good for our favorite Undersea Sponge, and he's finally out of here. Big power slam from Morton. He's at the top rope. That's not good. And he wants Nathan's up. He wants Nathan's up for something. Oh. Just Wolfric, and I guess Morton's going to miss right there. We're down to our final three. We got the big boy Morton, Wolfric Wolf, and Kurt Nathans. Oh no, Nathans, and Nathans is gone! We're down to 2! Oh my god! He just turned a choke slam into a Uranagi, and you gotta be scared of the people who can do that. He just did it again! Double choke slam Uranagi, and Morton eliminates Wolfric Wolf. Well, there you go. Our first Revolution champion of Season 9. Our first champion of Season 9, actually. And congratulations to Morton once again, but here we go. Focusing on something a little different. For the first time in a long time, I'm happy to say that we're finally going back to traditional tag team 2-on-2 action. And who better to kick that off than Can Missile and Gino. Now don't be mistaken, this is all for a good reason. And that reason is a get back. One more shot against Varsity Gold. Now, if you didn't know, Varsity Gold ended last season as tag team champions. Now, following our usual MB contract rules that is not written anywhere, that generally means that you get the first shot at that title following up next season. Only problem is we don't really have a worthy number one contender to those titles. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to compete, we are going to see brand new teams compete against each other for a shot at that title. And if you recognize that logo that was on Morton's chest, these guys are a fairly close-knit group. Call themselves Shinobi Noir. Coming in as newcomers to MB. Their guy Morton just walked out with the Revolution Championship. And if that isn't motivation enough, then, well, I don't know what is. Well, it's the opportunity right here, right now. First match in MB. And it's a traditional tag team match, something that I haven't done in a while myself. I can only wish these teams the greatest amount of luck that I can afford, putting aside my blatant favoritism for the industry. And look at that, Can Missile straight into action, not wasting a single breath. Unironically, they're now veterans at this point when it comes to being an MB. This is their third season, respectively. Meanwhile, Darren Danger, who is starting off this match, this is his first appearance to MB, along with his tag team partner, Leslie Lee Hughes. And like I stated before, this is traditional tag team action. So for the first time in a long time, we're going to see this. Tag attack and bound, double knees in the corner. Look at that. Double assisted suplex. Already good start for Shinobi Noir. Look at that, first pinfall of the match. That's already a 1 count. Oop, gonna whiff the drop kick. Missile on his feet. Can Missile neck breaker. Look at the strength of Missile right there. Oh, shoulder breaker. Shoulder breaker and straight into the tag to Gino. Gino. Like Missile, this is his third season. Oh, goes low. Goes very low. Another thing to point out about Can Missile and Gino, they are yet to grasp tag team gold. Yet to grasp actually any kind of gold here in MB. So will this be their season? Will this be their moment? And it's not immediate, but it's a slow build up. Out the ropes right there. Leslie, ooh, gonna miss. And there's Gino. Veteran capitalizing, big knee to Lee. And oh, we're going outside. Oh, goes low. Here's Gino. No, no, no. Ooh, big suplex. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Ooh, big DDT. Leslie is doing his best to return this offense to the notoriously aggressive Gino. And we're at a count of 8 right now. Referee telling them to get inside the ring. And that is hopefully an issue that we will not have going down the season. Yeah, no countouts tonight, guys. Come on. Be on your best behavior. Off the rope regrow. Oh. Whoa! Shatter Machine combo from Gino and Missile. That's what I was trying to get at. They are the superior tag team when it comes to working together. Love him or hate him so far, but this is Darren's and Lee's first match. And here's Ken Missile. Huge tornado kick straight to the side of the skull. And a standing moonsault. Sorry, shooting star. Here's Missile off the rope. Nice blockbuster. I like the offense so far on Missile's side. Heavy hitter of this team, and now we're going to go into the corner. Here's a tag attack. Inbound and incoming. Whip around. Oh, straight into the super kick. Goes low. And look at this. Ken Missile pedigree. Talk about a tag team combo. Here's the count. That's 1, 2. Barely a kick out from Lee. He needs a rest break right here, right now. Hopefully he can find one. Varsity Gold are doing the smart thing right now. They are tagging infrequently and efficiently. And now here's Gino to the top. And Leslie gonna run for it. And while Leslie fired his soul, immediately wakes himself up. And there's Darren to the corner now. Ooh. Building in some steam. Gino. Ooh, wicked clothesline to the corner. Thankfully for Darren Danger, he's been out of the action most of this match. Here's Gino. Goes high. Big stomp. Big stomp from Gino. And here's Leslie. And oh, I think you noticed a little X around Leslie's name. That is a brand new rule when it comes to tag team wrestling to make sure that they don't go on for 20 whole centuries. You step in to help your tag team partner in any way like that, that means you are barred from ringside, not barred from ringside, barred from entering the ring until you clear that. The way you clear it? By getting tagged in. And what is this right here? Oh, off the ropes, big spike pile driver straight to Darren Danger. And remember, Leslie can't enter the ring. That's 1, 2 and a rope break. Gonna save their future title shot, hopefully. Here comes Leslie. Oh. Here comes Missile, actually. Spinning driver. And whoa, cheap shot from Darren Danger. Tried to buy Lee some time, but it wasn't enough. Back to their corner now as we continue this feast that Gino and Missile are making out of the newcomers. Once again, oh, same combo as before. Goes low. Into a team staple. Look at that. That pedigree. Goes straight into the ropes. And, whoa. Kicking him down in his own corner. This has been an uphill struggle in every sense of the way. Look at that. Kick out. And the uphill struggle is apparent that these two guys from the industry are not really suffering in the slightest. And whoa, whoa. Whoa, look at this. Oh my God. Hurricane Rana into the powerbomb. And Gino understandably reeling from that. And Gino and turning attention straight to Lee. Big shot to the face and gets off the ropes. He can't be chased right now. Staring down and oh. Gino not done there. Oh. Gino drop kick gonna take out Lee. Lee is down, but I don't know how long he'll be out for. And Gino back of the head. And Danger needs to recollect himself. And oh, whoa. A little sloppy right there. He was caught. Nah, he was caught. Oh no. Oh no. Big apron DDT. We're at a count of 3. At this point, a count-out victory may be what we're aiming for. Lee is still down, by the way. I think Darren going out there just to check on him. So going back outside the ring refreshes the clock. I guess we have some time before you know, these guys decide to get back inside the ring, just like to thank you guys once again for tuning in for another season of MB. Hoping to make Overdrive something that everyone can come back, look at, and just say, wow, that happened. And that certainly may be the case right now. Darren Danger trying to choke out Gino by the waist, which I'm not even sure is a medically accurate statement to have. And Gino back inside the ring. Count of 9. Oh, count of 9, and I believe that makes Gino our winner thanks to count out. It does. Well, I guess I can understand it for this match, but once again, I beg, and I mean it, I beg of our MB competitors to try not to win by countout. Well, as we try to get the taste of a countout out of our mouths, let's turn to someone who's looking to make a name for himself this season. Long-time standing veteran, WarpZone, back in action, and only this time he is all alone. That sounded way more sad than it should have. But he is all alone, no help from RU this season. Though he is alone, though, that does not mean he is outgunned. He is still a long-time standing veteran of MB. I don't think he's actually missed a season when you think about it and look back. But big but. What is his plan here? He just said he wants a match. We don't really know who's going to accept it. And you guys already know by now that means that something's going to happen. So let's just get to that. So what's that big something? What is that big something? I don't necessarily recognize this music, but oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Brand new guest fighter for this season. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jinx. From one league to another. She's here to make a difference. Also, in our first ever intergender match of the season. I don't think she necessarily cares about the fight. I think she just wants one. And that's fair. She brought a tank. I'm not really in the mood to say no. Like that's a whole weapon right there, man. Oh, I hope WarpZone is not regretting this choice. We get this match underway. As both competitors now lock up for the first tie-up of the season. We see WarpZone with more control right now. Well, here's Jinx. Oh, swoops around. Can't believe I'm saying this, but is WarpZone outgunned in terms of technical ability? Oh no. We're applying that pressure to Jinx right now. We don't know much about her fighting style or what she can do inside an NB ring that doesn't result in it being blown up. But all I can say is that I'm more than excited to find out, just as soon as she gets out of the grasp of WarpZone, who seems to have won that tie-up. It was now resorting to the, oh my god, vicious shots to the skull. But Jinx, resourceful, takes out the leg of WarpZone. And now Jinx building up some speed. Oh, straight to the skull. Not wasting a second, bringing out the heavy hits. As she's now conjuring something right now, she could just focus on actually attacking. Tying up again with WarpZone, and WarpZone, straight into that tie-up. And Jinx, once again, working her way around it, putting pressure on WarpZone. And getting into a knee. That is something. Nope, he's back up. Now this makes Jinx our second guest fighter of the season, the second one to appear. At least 3 more, and a flying crossbody from WarpZone gonna cut me off. And WarpZone, whoa! Immediately escalating things. Did not see that one coming, and Jinx gonna follow suit. She's at the top as well. Big splash from Jinx. Has WarpZone in her sights. I don't think she made it in time to qualify for our Rebellion Championship in our main event, but I can only assume how that would be with her in it. Probably not a nice experience for the other ladies. And here's WarpZone, big splash. And he goes low. WarpZone, butterfly position. Ooh! Butterfly slam. Will that be enough to clutch a win? That's 1. That's 2, and not enough. And here's WarpZone. To the top. Will it go better than it did earlier? Oh no. Huge moonsault once again gonna miss. Jinx saw it coming and prepared for it. Ever so scrappy. Now ducks under and ooh, runs straight into a knee. Like I said, this is WarpZone's. I believe he hasn't missed one, so that makes it his 9th season. He's gonna let Jinx recover on the outside. I'm really hoping not for another count out, as that now refreshes the count. WarpZone outside the ring, and Jinx was just playing possum. Oh, ducks under. Here's Jinx. Oh no, the Escalera! Back inside the ring, heavy hit from Jinx. Who thinks that's enough to win the match? Is it? That's a 1 count. Not enough. Goes low. Ooh. Nasty hit to WarpZone. Jinx keeping up the offense. I am pleasantly surprised by her aggression right now. And low Jinx resourcefully taking out WarpZone. I don't think WarpZone has a firm grip on the situation anymore. I know he came off really strong in the opener, but he is slowly losing steam. And that is something that Jinx is taking full advantage of. Well, it's something that she's purposely doing. That boundless vigor and energy radiating from Jinx. I can only question how in the world she's doing this. Oh, Jinx, Taiga suplex. Beautiful one at that, too. And WarpZone. Oh, he runs straight into that. It's Jinx. It's Jinx! Patella drop brainbuster. It's a tongue twister every time I try to say it, but WarpZone barely going to get the arm up. Keyword is barely, though. As Jinx just immediately tries to wrestle down another pin. And now here's WarpZone fighting back. I think he has something. I think this is his 2nd win, or maybe his 3rd. Either way, oh, nope, Jinx ducks that one. Here's WarpZone off the ropes. Whoa, 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 whoa! WarpZone gets a cheap shot in there. That's veteran experience and a Spanish fly! Oh no! Jinx countered it! Hey, but WarpZone's so back on his feet. Another butterfly slam! Isn't enough though. That's 1. That's 2, and still not enough. A double butterfly, but it's the 3rd time's a charm for the moonsault. WarpZone, he hits it! Isn't enough though. That's 2, and WarpZone takes the win. Well, win or lose for Jinx, it was a good match. Either way, WarpZone just going to be the better man, the better competitor tonight. And with so much of the industry in action tonight, it wouldn't not make sense to not have the founder of it in person, live and ready to compete. Another long-time standing veteran of MB, kicking butt since season 4. But more importantly, a reason to come back and finish his career strong. EDX, an opportunity of a lifetime. Last season, final episode, he walked out that Royal Rumble the victor. And that only means one thing. Yes, it's time indeed. It's time for EDX to win the big one. It may not be the same lineage, it may not be the same history, but for the first time in his MB career, he is gunning to hold the world's championship. There's only one problem though, one huge problem. And it's 2 words, Jake Yeetus, who ended last season as MB champion. That immediately and automatically signs him up to be in that number one contenders picture. I don't know if this is some kind of love letter to Yeetus or a warning, but EDX out here tonight to prove that he hasn't lost the spark. Just like this season, he's willing to kick things into overdrive. I wonder how many times I can say overdrive this episode. But ignoring that, it's time for his competitor. I'm not sure if the music gave it away, but Squidward Tentacles made his debut last season, around Bad Blood episode 16 last season to assist the Krusty Crushers in an effort against the Ninth Ring. But he's willing to step out of their shadow now. He is willing and ready to make a name for himself here in MB. And what better way than to make his mark against the current #1 contender, or one of the two current #1 contenders for the MB World's Championship. A championship that's going to see a whole lot of change this season. For the first time, I'll remind you, the World's Champion is up for both divisions, men and women. That also goes for the Tag Team Championships as well. However, that division now includes underwater sea creatures. Not something I was actually prepared to say, and not something I can follow up with immediately, because I really shocked myself saying that. Here we go. Both competitors with a clear mission and objective. Well, beat the other guy, but more importantly, start the season off strong. And yeah, I forgot to mention, but EDX was talking up a big game to the rest of the guys in the industry, and he made it very clear that he's not going to get hit at all this match. He's not going to take a scratch. He's going to walk out clean. He's going to make this look easy. I don't know why in the world he said that. He's going to get all sad if he doesn't do it, especially now that Squidward is no pushover. I'll remind you that. Even last season, he held his ground. Remember, this guy made his debut in War Games. That is no easy task. And look at that, EDX immediately trying to wrap this match up. It's a 1 count. And look at EDX goading Squidward. Squidward in the crosshairs now as this tie-up begins. And whoa, Squidward pushing EDX to the corner, and ref got to separate them. Also, is that Chad? That is Chad Grimes. Chad Grimes, welcome back. Let's hope you don't embezzle more of our funds, but hey, welcome back. We got the industry in the tag team title picture. Jinx made her debut, as well as Dobby. And now we have Chad Grimes. I mean, like, what more do you want from life? Oh, look at Squidward. He is playing with this man. This is light work for Squidward. Running circles around EDX. Has him down on a knee. Where's the ring? Oh my God, look how horrified EDX looks right now through all of that. Oh my God, Squidward taunting EDX. Telling him to fight back. Do something. Once again, tying up with EDX. And look at that. Straight into Squidward's specialty. This is not a good time for EDX, who's already trying his best not to take a lot of damage this match. And I don't think that's going to be something that he actually keeps his word on. Not by choice. It's just that Squidward just has a really firm grasp on him right now. I don't know I'm not really an expert on the biology of octopi, or squids. I don't know. I'm not really a marine biologist. You have to talk to my buddy about that, but they have firm grips, dude. Those suction cups, oh no, they mean business. Oh, he has them up high. Oh, what is Squidward? Oh, it's like EDX. No, Squidward is still wrestling back control. Oh, questionably strong elbows to the back of the neck. What is Squidward trying to do up here? Look at Squidward. Oh my, no. Oh my God! Frickin' Poison Rana from Squidward. Oh, begging for some silence. Neckbreaker! What a follow-up. That's one, and I don't think that EDX is keeping his promise right now. This match is turning out a lot harder than he expected. Look at that. Outside the ring, trying to get some form of control back here. I think EDX is finally starting to get his mojo back in this match, but I have to remind him that he probably doesn't want to finish outside. Wait, pause, wait. Plan here for EDX as now he throws Squidward back inside the ring. No. Oh my God! Basement drop kick to Squidward. I guess that EDX was more of a fan of Cartoon Network growing up, and look at some scene right here. A stop to Squidward. I'm pretty sure I see Squidward's face imprint in the mat. Count of two, gonna get a kick out. Squidward trying to roll away, but he's drawn to the allure. And a diving! I don't know what that was, but it was something. EDX taking down Squidward. What's this going to be? A 2 count and nothing more. And Squidward. And Squidward. Squidward, not a good shot. Ooh, execution. ED execution. Not going to be enough to win this match, though. And you got to feel for EDX right now. He took the whooping of a lifetime in the first half. I'm not going to lie, first of all. And now, barely coming back now. Another swanton. Not enough. And look at that. Squidward once again telling him to step it up. And EDX going to oblige. Oh. Oh God, you can see the spit flying off that man. There's some heavy hits. Oh my God. Look at that one. Thunder whip to the corner. Oh, counter elbow from Squidward. Goes low, but it's caught. Puts him on the ground. I don't think EDX is playing any more games. Super kick to the chin. No way. Florida Keys. Gonna plant Squidward. And out of the top. This is not looking good for Mr. Tentacles right here. Tentacles in a bad spot. Oh, he's looking for the stomp. Y'all know the stomp he likes to do. He's looking for the big one. Ooh. Squid driver, middle of the ring. Not a good look right now. That's 1. That's 2. EDX gonna kick out. His fire still burns. And Squidward once again taunting EDX to get back up. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I mean, he's poking a bear that's already backed into a corner. EDX on his shoulder. No. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh! Squidward has to back off. He needs to chill out. This is all friendly, remember. Oh, EDX. Ooh, whoa. Squidward with the rollout. Oh, big boot from Squidward. Y'all gotta slow it. I might have to put this match in slow motion, dude. This is getting too fast. Oh, he wants him up. Squidward will not stop kicking this man. He will not stop pushing him around. This is disrespectful. Look, you saw him shaking his head. That's crazy work right there. If EDX, all I'm gonna say is that if that were me, I would not be taking that. Just saying. And here's Squidward, drive by Hurricane Rana. And, oh, straight to the eyes. And once again, goading his opponent to their feet. Shot to the face, one to the back. Has EDX on jello legs out here. And here's Squidward. Ooh, straight to the corner with that lariat. And Squidward applying strong pressure right here. And, well, EDX to his feet. Oh, sling blade. EDX, ripcord knee. And Squidward's down. And, well, here's EDX. EDX stomping Squidward straight into the mat. And that's 1. That's 2. And still not enough. It's been nothing but humiliation all match. And I think that EDX just wants Squidward to feel that exact feeling. EDX now to the top. Stomp! Turning Mr. Tentacles inside out. That's 2. And that makes 3. EDX victorious in his first match of Season 9. Congratulations. And whoa. Well, we wanted to send a message to Jake Yeetus. Message is sent and received. Here we go. Main event. It's time for a little rebellion. So we're kicking things off. The first entrant, the first participant, I should say, in this match, none other than newcomer Butterfly. I hope Tennessee is proud of what Butterfly can do. Nothing but high regard so far, and I haven't even seen her wrestle. Let's hope that the chit-chat backstage, the rumors about what she can do are true. Next up, though, what a pleasure it is to have Luna Wolf for another season. And there's no one more hyped for Season 9 than this lady right here. Look at that confidence. Look at that swagger. Look at that power being extruded right now. Our main event, which is something that she's not too unfamiliar with. Not so much of last season, but she knows her way around this scene. And with everything reset, with a brand new page of MB history turned, she's looking to make a name for herself as the first Rebellion champion. Hope she can pull it off, though, because she has another veteran Someone she started the exact same time with in Season 6 all those years ago. Former Women's World Champion. Well, I'm not sure if you heard the announcer say because he just likes to talk so much, but yes, Ray. Former Women's World Champion, arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest woman to hold that Women's World Championship, and winning gold is nothing new to her. This is quite literally what she loves to do. And let's see if she can pull it off again. And our last entrant for this match, another newcomer in the same vein as Butterfly. Well, from what I saw backstage, I wouldn't say so much the same vein. Because how do you even begin to explain whatever this is? Ladies and gentlemen, Midori Hato. And yeah, that's Midori Hato. I can't even begin to tell you the vibe I get, because I'm not sure it's a vibe as much as it is a strict confusion. And there it is, something to be rebelling over right there. Let's see who's going to take that crown. Let's see who's going to be the first person to hold it. All 4 women lined up and ready to fight. It's a fatal 4-way non-elimination, so the first fall is just going to be it. Simple as that. Everyone's going to have to keep a extra set of eyes in the back of their head. Make sure that no out of the blue falls or submissions are being held. There's no elimination in this, which is actually a first for a multi-man this season. Not Battle Royale style, no Royal Rumble style. This is straight 1v1, v1, v1. Did I get the 4 ones in there? Yeah, I think I did. Look at that, look at that. Like I talked about having eyes in the back of your head, and it may be a newcomer, newbie thing that they don't, but that could have been it. It's for any later in the match when they're all tired. Almost had the fall right there. And look at Ray off the rope. Oh, didn't necessarily get all that off. And whoa, look at the veterans working together. Double punch. And look at Midori. Baseball bat in hand. It's knocked out of it, thankfully. The season just started, ladies. Come on, let's not get hurt. I don't need to be filling out injury paperwork yet. That's too early for it. There we go. Hato looks us behind, and she's caught by Ray. And Butterfly, a miscalculation right there. You see the roll up in the ring. And once again, the veterans and the newbies splitting off themselves in the ring. And now Ray from behind. Ooh, clawing the back of Midori Hato. That is something I only know Ray to do. And Ray has her target on top. And look at that. A beautiful showing of elegance and precision. That springboard super kick. But once again, has to remember that there are 2 other women that are standing up that don't necessarily want that result to happen. So she has to work a little smarter than that. Yeah, and Midori, yeah, don't do that again. We're live. We're live, damn it. Oh, Luna. Classic Luna! Stun Dog Billionaire. That's 1. That's 2, and Ray was trying to rush to the ring, but she was not fast at all. Like, if she did not kick out, it would have been it. And, whoa, Butterfly getting in the way. Chopping away. And, oh, my God! That was a beautiful back kick right there. Butterfly, ooh, eats that one. And caught by Ray. Ooh, STO. STO into the Koji clutch. Koji clutch, and there is Midori to break Butterfly free. And a moonsault. I don't know who that was intended for. I guess both of them. Whoa, what's this? Oh, Ray! Super kick to the jaw. Highly aggressive so far in this match. Oh, and that's saying something. It's because Luna Wolf is in the same match. And Luna! Omega driver straight in the center of the ring on the MB logo. That's 2 and a kick out. As Ray's taking a little nap on the outside of the ring, has to recover from that somehow. And Midori taking advantage of Butterfly with a butterfly stomp straight to the chest. Nowhere to run from that. Power slam and oh, kendo sticks in play. Striking Midori and Hato. Not Midori and Hato, wow. Midori and Butterfly. And it's a 1 count. As Butterfly also now on the outside of the ring. It's just Hato and Wolf inside right now. Will Luna be the first Wolf sibling to claim some gold in a bit. A diving headbutt from Wolf. It eats that sledgehammer. Wasn't having eyes in the back of her head. An important thing to have one. And look at that, Ray picking the scraps, and Midori gonna kick out. That Butterfly out the ropes, and oh my god! Huge mushroom stomp to Butterfly. Absolutely wicked. I don't even know how Ray is still standing right now. Like, please, we're gonna have to get her some help backstage. And here's Butterfly off the ropes, cleaning house. 201 face breaker. And that just leaves Ray standing. Literally the only person standing. That's a kendo stick straight to the brain. Luna's starting to rise to her feet right now. And oh, gets a shot off Ray. Not Ray, Butterfly. And Butterfly with the Butterfly stomp. Is it her moment? That's 2, and it's not enough. And Luna wisely running to the ropes. She needs to break some distance between her and Butterfly. Hot shot to Luna. As now Midori's back on her feet. Here's Butterfly off the ropes. Oh, nice arm drag. Butterfly is cleaning house right now. Butterfly stomp gonna miss and takes the chair shot to the back. Here's Hato from behind. Oh! Neck breaker. And I don't think that Luna's paying attention because inside the ring, that's a 2 count. And Midori Hato gonna take it. Midori Hato coming in at the last second. It was one big hit to the veteran to take her out. And that makes her our first ever Rebellion champion. If you look at the new lineage, at least. Congratulations to Hato.